Hi, my name is Paul Smyers. I own Living Being Media, and we operate a number of sites and blogs covering a bunch of different subjects. Perhaps you're here because you saw one of my many videos or sites or playlists or something, or you just randomly stumbled across it. If you're kind of new, just look around my websites and blogs, and you'll see probably some stuff that interests you. There's a lot of fascinating stuff and a bunch of humor as well. But what I'm talking about today is the use of the internet in regards to 2012. A lot of people talk about 2012, and there's a lot of speculation. I've done a lot of research. There's all kinds of conspiracy theories out there and so on, but I really am a believer in pretty much a transition period, no doubt shocking to the human psyche. We already have some of the catastrophes that are going on. That's been happening for a while now. But it's basically about infrastructure, about something like a civilization, like particularly in some parts of the world. It's just getting so complicated. So many wires and so much happening, and things are getting unraveled, and we're part of that. Now, the internet is here, and there are some people who believe that perhaps someone might want to cut the internet off and just abandon, and that would cause civilization to go into a chaos at this point. I'm sure there are people who would just love to do that. I don't think it's going to happen. I think what's more likely to happen is a slow decline over the years, and because people want more. I mean, we depend on the internet. I mean, I do for a lot of things, but we don't necessarily have to. I mean, people live for thousands and thousands of years without the internet. But what we can do, now that we have this tool, we can connect with important people. We can meet people we never would have otherwise met. We can hook up, we can connect, we can correspond, we can learn from them, we can teach them, we can share resources and understanding. And we can get through stuff. I mean, from where I'm sitting right now, I'm very, very fortunate. I have a small house, but it's in a nice, beautiful place, and it's out in the country. And many parts of the world is very chaotic already, like in Haiti. Now, I think that we should take advantage of this internet right now. Download videos and buy stuff, buy tools, buy supplies, buy whatever you need. I mean, just look around and say, could you live without electricity for 2 weeks? Just 2 weeks. That's not like forever. But could you do it? What would you do? Could you have a solar panel charger that can charge your computer? Do you have a little extra water? Do you have a generator that you can power your water pump and get some lights and electricity going in the house? Do you have that? Do you have firewood? Do you have a butane stove? Do you have a grill? Do you have a camp stove? Do you have a tent? Think about the things that you could use if various kinds of situations were to happen. Even if you just say, look, it's not an asteroid. It's 2 weeks or a month or what, So I'm thinking we don't know how long we're going to have this tool, the internet, and that goes to for electricity as well. But to take advantage of it, and I have learned so much incredible stuff by using YouTube and the internet and Google to search and find out. If you have any questions about what's going on our planet, do your own research. It's easy to hear something say, I just Zoom, I can't grasp that. Yes, you can. Just read, listen, think. Just, compare, take notes, be a student, be smart. And there's a lot going on. I mean, I'm perfectly willing, I'm 53 years old. I've lived in a poor country. I'm 57 years old. I could live in a yurt. If I had to, if I had food and water and some friends and gardening and so on, I could live in a yurt for the rest of my life and be happy if I had to. Get comfortable, get warm, get clothing, all the good stuff, maybe you have some tools, I mean, look, there's tools out there right now. I mean, even if there was a collapse of infrastructure, there are so many tools available. There's an overproduction in the world of material of tools. You make some wrenches or different kinds of drills, they'll last for a long, long time. Every year they make some new ones. They want you to throw away the old ones and buy a new one. And don't throw it away. Just keep stuff. And again, the internet is a great way to save money and meet people. So now, a lot of people need their supplies, and they can't go get them. They don't know what. Use the internet to find out what you need. You don't need to go overboard and build a bomb shelter and all that kind of stuff. Just get food, water. In case the power went out, maybe some solar chargers, some generators, stuff like that. But use eBay, because if you don't have money, you might have something that someone else wants. So you'll not only meet somebody by selling it on eBay, but you'll get some money and you can buy what you need. Like if you need a generator and you need $500, most middle-class families in America could go around their garage, basement, attic and find enough stuff to make $1,000 on any given weekend if they really tried. And they probably would never even miss it. So take advantage of eBay. And I also have one site called cashforce.com, where it's not a hype site, it's just a place where you can find out more information and find some links, review some products, just get some tips and interesting ideas on what to do. And you know, it's not a hype site. Also www.beststufftobuy.com, where we're recommending just anything and everything that is really good. I mean, our phrase is no fluff, no gruff, just good stuff. We find good stuff to buy and do and tell you about it too. But through networking, there's tons of people out there with great ideas and sites. We need to get together and use the internet to find out, you know, print out maps, get navigation equipment. I have some compasses. I'm even learning how to use a sextant. I mean, if you have a boat, you know, anything that you can do in your region to prepare for, it could be an interesting, you could almost look at it as sort of a game. Like, okay, so what if something doesn't happen? Look what we did. We got really prepared, and this will come to some good. We'll get organized and make some money or whatever on the stuff we sell. But use the internet, and go to my other blogs, and I have a number of segments on YouTube about 2012 and community and whatnot. I mean, it's a shame you only get 10 minutes. So that's the way it is. But I listen to a lot of other folks, by the way. I don't get up here and just talk a lot and not listen. I've been listening, actually, for 5 or 6 years before I even put my own video up. So explore my sites, and hope you come back.